Colombian peso, market down on leftist Gustavo Petro's presidential win. Bogotá, Colombia's peso currency, its inventory index and shares in state-run oil agency Ecopetrol fell on Tuesday after leftist Gustavo Petro was elected president in a Sunday vote. Petro has promised to tackle deep inequality with pension redistributions, unfastened university education and different social applications. The election of the previous M19 guerrilla marks a radical exchange for a country still scarred by way of decades of warfare, with many citizens annoyed with the right-leaning political status quo. Nearly half of Colombians live in poverty. Analysts have predicted risky markets within the short term as buyers wait for ministerial appointments. Petro has floated some moderates together with former ministers and an ex-central banker as possible candidates to go his finance ministry. Even an orthodox select could not dispel uncertainties around the control of public budget and Colombia's external balance sheet, Morgan Stanley NYSE, MS, said in a notice on Tuesday. The peso turned into down 2.74% to 4,012 pesos according to Greenback from its Friday degree, after falling nearly 5% within the first minutes of trading in its biggest intraday fall due to the fact overdue 2008. Meanwhile, the MSCI COLCAP index fell 5.25% to 1,377.69 and Ecopetrol stocks had been down 11.2% to 2,450 pesos in keeping with proportion. Petro's proposals have startled some investors, especially a ban on new oil tasks for environmental motives, even though he has promised to appreciate modern contracts. In the near time period, we count on the administration to look to broaden its coalition and do not foresee disruptive coverage proposals. In terms of dangers, the oil area and the pension gadget are likely to be situation to greater uncertainty, Morgan Stanley added. Colombian authorities' debt spreads to U.S. Treasuries rose as a lot as to 411 basis factors as measured with the aid of J.P. Morgan NYSE, JPM SEMBIGD index, the highest on the grounds that touching 419 bits per second on June 14, from a near of 383 bits per second on Friday. The 50-day moving average unfolds stands at just underneath 370 bits per second. Dollar-denominated bond expenses fell from 0.36 cents at the Greenback on a 2023 adulthood to close to 3.5 cents on a 2033 bond. The 2051 and 2061 maturities fell 1 cent and 1.9 cents respectively. Bonds are yielding among 4.2% to 7.9% across maturities. Local TES bonds coming due in March 2031 had a yield of 11.74%, from 11.29% on the close of trading on Friday. Monday turned into a vacation in Colombia.